Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X. Last time we defeated Launch Octopus, and this time we are going to face Boomer Kuwanger. His name was changed to Boomerang Kuwanger for Maverick Hunter X, but I've always known him as Boomer Kuwanger. And I believe a Kuwanger is some kind of Japanese beetle, if I'm not mistaken. Which is entirely possible. I could be mistaken, but I'm fairly certain that's what it is. Alright, inch forward to kind of lure his mace out. These guys will go up the wall if you shoot at them, so make sure you aim a little higher than where they are. Now if you go through these lasers, it will trigger this laser array to fire at your exact location as you do so, so try to avoid that if you can. And we did. And again, get out your Storm Tornado if you have it to get through this area, because these guys are just much easier to deal with if you do. Now, for this area, you definitely want to have Rolling Shield equipped. Before you step on this elevator, charge your Rolling Shield and let it go. You'll have a shield around your entire body. Oh, and that one up drop, but I'm already at max life, so it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, none of these guys will be able to break your shield, and you'll be completely safe. Otherwise, they'll drop in on you so fast, unless you know exactly where they're going to drop, they're going to just surprise you. And you'll take a lot of damage that way. It's kind of a bit of a cheap area if you're not prepared for it. Now, try and keep your Rolling Shield on, and it'll take care of all of these enemies here. Contrary to popular belief, the shots from those turrets can actually break your Rolling Shield under the right circumstances. I've heard people argue that that's not the case, but I've seen it happen myself. Right here you want to charge your Shotgun Ice, and when you release it, it creates a little platform. Use it and jump up here to grab the Heart Tank. You could also come back with Boomer Kuwanger's weapon that you'll get from this stage, but why visit a stage twice when you don't have to? It's easy enough as it is. You'll come up this little tower area. Using Rolling Shield in this area is not really plausible, because each of these turret enemies will take more than one shot, so if you hit any of them with the Rolling Shield, it'll cancel it out, so you'll just be wasting your weapon energy. Not that you are going to have anything to save it for at this point, but you know, it's not as effective in this area, so don't think of that as like a viable option. But here we are at the top of the tower, and we're ready for Boomer Kuwanger. Select the homing torpedo, and of course it was the last one that I scroll to. I hate it when that happens. I thought if I went left, use the L button, it was at the end, but nope, it's at the front. So the easy thing to do here is to just climb the wall and shoot your homing torpedo, and the homing torpedo will home in on Boomer Kuwanger. Not so much on other bosses, I don't think. As you can see, it does 3 damage, and he goes down pretty quick. He teleports around the room. If he grabs you while you're on the floor, he'll impale you. Well, not impale you, but he'll grab you with his pincers and toss you up to the ceiling and do a crap ton of damage. And he shoots his antennae, antlers, his claw, whatever that thing on the top of his head is, like a boomerang. And we get Boomerang Cutter. Now this will grab items and bring them to you, so it's very useful And let's go ahead and demonstrate that now by going back to Spark Mandrill's stage. It's just a quick little side trip to grab one item, but we'll show off how it works. Let's get through these things, these guys with no arms. They're not too terribly tough. Alright, so here's where the not the E-tanks, the sub-tank is. It's our last one. You need to jump up a little bit so that the boomerang cutter goes down at a downward arc, and it'll grab it. If not, it'll move up before it can reach it, and it won't reach. But there we go, we've got our 4th sub-tank. We've got pretty much everything there is to get except for the stuff in the final stage, which is Sting Chameleon stage. So we'll go ahead and tackle that next time on Let's Play Mega Man X. See you then.